Tavoos Spa is different because it's first of all one of the biggest salt room in America that is considered as a salt therapy. It has 7 tons of organic Himalayan salt, as well as a halo generator, a salt generator, which puts negative ions in the room that makes the room as a therapy and not just a relaxation room. The salt room is actually used by all different genders. We have men with snoring problem. We have children that are actually ear infection and sinus infection. When the allergies is high, it's a very good way of preventing. You know, you always want to prevent rather than cure, and this is actually the major factor, that when you prevent, you have less inflammation and you get better much faster.
I came to Tavoos Spa because I was having some health problems, and I had seen Margie for makeup and eye stuff, and I use her as kind of like a sounding board, and she suggested trying the salt room. So I had a chest x-ray, and it showed some nodules and some things they weren't really sure about. So what they said was come back in 6 months. Well, during that 6 months, on Margie's advice, I started going to the salt room. I went at least once a month, sometimes more. So by the second chest x-ray, the nodules had remained stable, and the stuff that they weren't sure of, some of it had disappeared, some of it had gotten smaller, and then they said, well, come back again in 6 months. So I did, and everything has been stable, so now I don't have to go for another year, and if that one's stable, there's only one more a year later, and they're not going to worry about it anymore.
I had severe eczema affecting my face and neck, and it was extremely dry and uncomfortable, and there were no lotions or creams that the dermatologist gave me that worked anymore. So I was at a loss as to what to do, so I thought I'd try Tavoos to see if halotherapy would work. Margie made an assessment and gave me a regime to follow, and I did that for, I think, probably a good 2 months, and I felt that I was healed after that.
I have type 1 diabetes, and it's been hugely helpful in helping me calm down, relax, find a place of serenity after working all day in a crazy work environment. In fact, my doctor has highly recommended that I come here as much as possible. Because not only do I relax, but it helps keep my blood sugars low, which I didn't believe at the time till I started coming and checking, monitoring my blood sugar.
I'm allergic to dust and dust mites and dogs, and so that's kind of year-round. And I know that I had come in to see Margie just for a facial, and she recommended that I try the salt room after as well as a massage, so I did, and I walked out of here and I was completely cleared up and felt 150% ready to go.
I came here for my sinuses, for sinus condition. This really changed the condition of my sinuses. I mean, I have to keep coming to keep it that way, but it actually, has remedied it. So my skin actually looks better, my sinuses feel better, and I get 45 minutes of relaxation, which I don't get at home.